Hey guys!
Hey.
Welcome to W&L Review. Today we are reviewing the movie The Strangers Pray at Night. It was made in 2018 and it's rated R. It's directed by Joanne Roberts and it stars Bailey Madison, Lewis Pullman, Christiana Hendricks, Martin Henderson, and Damien Maffei. And with that, I'll let my mom explain the movie.
Okay. So, it starts off, this mom and dad, they decide, they're going to get away for the weekend and they're going to take their teenagers with them. I cannot think of the kids' names right now. Anyway, they all decide to go on this, trip. The kids kind of reluctantly, they're not really in the mood, and they're just kind of like, okay. I think the girl is like 16 and the boy is 18 or something. I mean, they're teenagers. They're well in the throes of teenage. Anyway, they are not into this trip. They're not wanting to do it. But the mom keeps saying, we'll have fun. Don't worry. It'll be a great time. And they're like, yeah, okay, whatever, Mom. And they get to this place, and it's a family owned park, like a family owned, like one of their family members owns this like travel trailer type thing, and it's in a community. And as they pull in, it is not extremely late at night, but it is dark. And they start noticing that there's nobody around. It's like a ghost town, kind of. And they thought, okay, well, maybe, maybe just people are just busy or something. And the mother, her uncle is the family member who has this place that they're going to stay at. And he is supposed to meet them at this place, give them the keys and everything, but he's not there. And the place is already open, unlocked, and everything. They go there, and much like the first movie, The Strangers, they get a knock at the door. And it is Tabitha home. And the husband and wife, are like perplexed. So like, think you got the wrong address. Think you got the wrong house. Oh, sorry. And after the girl leaves, he goes out to the porch and notices that, he had flicked on the light, but the light didn't come on. And anyway, he goes and looks, and the light bulb had been turned to where it, of course, wouldn't turn on. So he fixes it. He fixed it. Anyway. And in the meantime, the kids are just, they're fit to be tied. They're not in the mood for this. They don't want to be there. They just, So they take off. First, the girl takes off, and I'm sorry, I'm really having a hard time with with the kids' names right now. Everybody's name. Anyway, she takes off. She's just in a mood. And she, in the meantime, she smarted off to her parents as she did so. And the mom convinces the brother, would you please go get your sister? Well, she won't listen to me. Well, you're her brother. She'll listen to you better than she'll listen to me or your dad. And so can you just go get her? So they go or he goes and goes to try to get his sister. And in the interim, they come across another home. The door is wide open. And they hear noises from the inside, and only to find out that there was somebody that had been brutally harmed and brutally brutally murdered, and of course this freaks them out. They're like, what is going on? So now they're trying to backtrack and get back to this place that they're staying. And anyway, in the meantime, this girl comes back another couple more times and knocks on the door, asks if Tabitha's home, and again she's told, no, you've got the wrong house. And me, I think after the first time would have said, I told you already. Anyway, girl just runs off, doesn't say thank you, doesn't say anything, just kind of runs off. And the parents are kind of like, that was a little strange, and this is getting a little weird. And this is like the third time this girl's come to this same place looking for this particular person. And in the meantime, the kids get split up somehow. I don't remember how, but anyway, the girl ends up going back to the house. We'll just say house for sake of argument. Anyway, she goes back, and they get another knock at the door, except this time things go from creepy to, oh man, I would not have wanted to have been in that place. These psycho nut jobs come in. They come in, and they just start doing not nice things. Like they like just for nothing, just because they were home, and they stab the poor mom. The girl and the mom are trying to get away. And the dad managed to get out of the house, and he gets in their car. And as he's in the car, one of the others gets in the car, jumps in the car, and he then stabs him. And it's just this, it's ridiculously maddening. And at one point, the son is by himself, and he's in this area, and he comes across one of the other masked perpetrators, and he just goes berserko on this person and just like starts just going to town and stabbing this person and just going nuts. And the main dude, the mean man, bad dude, starts going after the kid and stabs him. And for a while, we're not sure what happens to the kid. We're not like, not sure did he make it or anything. And it's really a roller coaster ride of you really want these people to survive. And out of all of that, the son and daughter are the only two survivors out of this whole thing. And it's loosely based on the guy from the, I can't even think of his name right now. Anyway, the one that wrote The Strangers. It's loosely based on his when he grew up in the neighborhood that he grew up in. There was a situation similar to this where somebody came to the door and they were being kind of kind of creepy, but nothing more came. So, but at the end, the son and daughter are at the hospital, and they're there, and then they hear this knock, 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 and that was the end of the movie. And it's like, oh, I don't want to answer that door. Like, so no, very scary, and I don't like it. It was very scary. Very bloody, so do not watch this with the youngins. Do not watch this with the little ones, please. Do not, because they most undoubtedly will be frightened and not want to go to bed. And I will say I was scared, and I'm an adult, so you know, the fact that this is like kind of loosely based on real stuff is even more scary. It's like, and with that, I'll let my daughter tell you what she thought of the movie.
I thought it was a really good horror movie. Like my mom said, it was very bloody, but it was also very suspenseful. And I like when movies give you that suspense and it's actually good and it actually leads up to something interesting and not just, I don't know, something not interesting. But,
So profound.
I know, right? But, I really enjoyed the film. I thought it was very good. Other than the blood and gore. Wasn't a huge fan of that, but that's okay. It was still a good movie. But if you guys have seen the movie, leave us a comment and let us know what you thought. And if you haven't seen the movie, well, then, if you're interested, go and watch it. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much to Marian and Nate, also known as Life Unboxed and That Night Gone YouTube, for helping us with our channel. We appreciate you both. Thank you specifically to Marian for joining our Patreon as well. And if you guys are interested, the link is in the description box. And with that being said, guys, we're going to talk to you next time. Bye. Bye.